decided that having just one series on my channel wasn't enough, and because I've mentioned in my Miranda Rants videos that I really like giving advice and I like helping people out, I thought this would be a good first episode to do for my Ask Miranda series, you know. Kind of like an advice column in a newspaper or a magazine. But this is actually a video response to LoeyLane, who I should mention first and foremost, I absolutely adore LoeyLane. She is just everything that I wish I could have been at her age. You know, I've mentioned before, I'm going to be 32 in August, so I wish I could have been her when I was younger. But I wasn't. I was just very insecure and unhappy with myself. So the fact that she just exudes this beauty and confidence is amazing to me. And I wanted to do a video response to, I think it should be still her latest video. She might have uploaded something new by the time I put this online, but I'll have a link to it in the description so you'll know which one I'm referring to. But she made a video about her holy grail of beauty products for skincare. And as someone who's had to deal with really bad skin in the past, I suffer from a mild case of rosacea. As you can see, it's not so bad anymore. I'm not wearing any makeup so you can see like how my skin looks without makeup. But I used to have really, really bad rosacea. It would affect like my cheek area, up here on my forehead, and down here on my chin. And sometimes it would even creep down like underneath my chin to my neck area. But I found a series of products that I use that are relatively cheap. You can get them in any CVS, Rite Aid, drugstore, convenience store. And this was after a lot of trial and error with a lot of products, because it turns out that I have an allergic reaction to salicylic acid, which is found in a lot of beauty products, especially acne treatments. Like a lot of the acne treatment creams and lotions that you find have salicylic acid, and that's what they use for their, you know, the zit treatment, so to speak. So I'm not being endorsed by any of these companies. I am way too small of a channel to endorse anybody. You know, I'm just like, I'm a little peon in the YouTube world right now, so I'm a nobody. This is just me giving people another option, you know, like, because some of us are broke or just can't afford to buy like really expensive things. And like I mentioned in a comment to LoeyLane's video, I absolutely love when people give advice to help others out, but sometimes we can't afford $300 products, you know. So this is just me giving you guys another option. So we're gonna start with how I begin my beauty face regimen and then how I end it. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you, sorry, is what I use to get rid of really heavy makeup. If anybody follows any of my photos or my other videos on my other channel, I do a lot of really heavy artistic makeup, you know, eyeliner, eyeshadow, designs, the whole shebang. So sometimes I have to get rid of all that stuff, and a normal face cleanser isn't enough. So I use these, and hopefully the light will let you see it. It's Aveeno's Positively Radiant Daily Cleansing Pads. And there's a whole bunch of different ones that you can get in the convenience store or drugstore, CVS, Rite Aid. But these are the ones that I buy because they're dual-sided, so one side is really soft and gentle and the other is really rough. And the rough one is great for when you're wearing like matte lipstick that gets really stuck on your lips, or when you're wearing heavy eyeliner like the way I wear it, and you have to get rid of all that stuff. But the good thing about it is that you can still keep using it even after you've taken all your makeup off. Like you can just wash it off in the tap water and just keep using the pad. So even though the soap is gone, I still keep using it and just take everything off. But this one is really, really good because, like I said, it does not have salicylic acid, which is fantastic, and it does not irritate my skin, even with like the rough side of the pad, you know, the rough side of the pad that you use to get rid of the makeup. So that's number one. Hopefully you can see it in the light. I'm gonna turn it around just in case y'all can't see the label. I might even put like a picture over on the other side if it doesn't show up very good. But yeah, that's a number one. And the number two that I use, like if I don't have to use that and it's just like a little bit of makeup that I don't have to really like use the pad for, I use Aveeno's Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. Again, this one does not have salicylic acid because I'm allergic to it, so it just makes me break out, makes my rosacea even worse. So the reason I started buying this one is not just because it doesn't have salicylic acid, but it's really, really gentle. It's soft, and it's really pretty actually too, because it's got like this gold shimmery look to it, which when I first started using it I thought, oh no, it's gonna be one of those where it's just really pretty and doesn't do anything. No, it's really good. It's awesome actually. I mean, it's actually helped control my rosacea, so that's the reason why I use it. The next thing I do is, once all the makeup is off, I do a deep cleaning thing. So I use Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub. It's oil free, and also again does not have salicylic acid. It was between this one and another one, and I bought another one which is like an orangey color. I don't remember what it's called, I'm so sorry. But I bought another one that had an orangey color, and I will never buy that again for me personally, because it made me break out so bad in a rash, like all over my face. And when I was still living with my ex-husband, he looked at my face and he said, "What happened to you?" And I went back to the mirror and I was just a tomato all over the place. So I realized it was, you know, the other orange one that made me break out. When I read the ingredients, I looked at the stuff that I was using, and it was the salicylic acid. So I bought this one and tried it out. Didn't have salicylic acid, and voila. What's really nice about this too, it's almost like going to the spa in a way, because it's very cool to the touch. So when you put it on, it kind of tingles, but it's not a stinging tingle. It's really comfortable. So yeah, that's the last one. And then for the acne treatment, I use Clean and Clear Continuous Control Acne Cleanser, and this one uses benzoyl peroxide, which again, not salicylic acid. It's one of the few ones that I could find that uses benzoyl peroxide. Clean and Clear also has like a little tube version of it, but I found that this one's better because you can use it like a lotion. Like, you just make sure that your face is slightly moist. You know, you just pat dry your face with a towel as opposed to like rubbing it off, and it just smells nice too. I don't know why, it makes me think of like when I was younger for some reason. I don't know, but when I smelled it the first time, I'm like, this smells really, really good. So that's what I use for my acne cleanser. I went and bought all these things brand new today because I wanted to see what the current price of these was, and they all averaged to about $8 each. So, and I also got 2 of them on a buy one get one half off at the local Rite Aid. So yeah, I mean, it's always good when you can get them on sale, but the total cost for all 4 was $30. So that's not so bad. I mean, it's not exactly cheap either, but it's the difference between paying $300 and $30. So hopefully this helps somebody out. As you can see, oh, and I also should mention, I have what's called normal skin. So you've got oily, you've got normal, and you've got dry. I sit right kind of in the middle. You know, I'm not too oily, not too dry. So these products work for my skin because of the fact that, you know, I'm kind of in between. You know, it's not totally dry skin. So keep that in mind when you're buying these products. I don't think any of them will dry your skin out though. Maybe this one might, but I can't tell you because, like I said, I have normal skin. I fall right in the middle of the spectrum between oily and dry. But yeah, I mean, if you want to try it out, go for it, but I can't tell you for sure if it's going to dry out your skin even more if you have dry skin. So if you buy it and it doesn't work for you, I apologize, but like I said, I'm not sanctioning it if you have dry skin. But yeah, hopefully that helps somebody out. I tend to wash my face every day, at least once, right before I go to bed. And what's good about this is it really is continuous control. You know, I used to have really bad acne, and this thing like helped me out immensely. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please put them down below in the comment section. And if this video helped you out, please hit the little like button because it really helps. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah! See ya!